it looks as if we're live. Alright. Now, I just need to spread this around. This here. And don't mind me, folks, just plug in my stream.
Polly has the incredible Ori and the Blind Forest soundtrack playing.
Yeah, fitting enough because I just finished the game yesterday. It was a good time. Okay, so... Huh?
I was going to say, now, Jordan, would you believe me if I said that Ori and the Will of the Wisp soundtrack gets even better?
Yeah, I would. Okay. So, yeah, today we're just going to, set up a new commission sheet, seeing as, I'm gonna be going strict freelancer, so I figured a more concise and, would evergreen be an appropriate term for, a sheet like this? You know, something I don't have to renew.
You can say that, yeah.
Yeah. So, I have an outline for myself. And I'm gonna follow it close to the letter. So, okay, we have sketches to start out with. So, I think I'll just sort of feel this one out.
Okay.
I don't have a character in mind for the sketch portion, but all I know is that it's a character for the sketch tier, I guess.
Right.
For some reason, I'm thinking robot, so we'll do that.
You did just get done watching Robots.
Yeah, Transformers Prime, specifically. We had to finish up the episode finish up an episode prematurely because the stream was about to start. Let's see here. Do a bit of that.
A little bit of it, a little bit of that.
You can deal with this, or you can deal with that. Alright. Yeah, I figured this would be a good way to, get pretty much started with, pretty much my new, statement in life. Just going strict freelancer, because, I figured now, I have the tools I need to support myself. Now I just need to be consistent about it. Yeah, I'm not the best at talking and drawing at the same time. Like, what is multitasking? It's like, according to some people, it doesn't exist. It's, but how do you explain doing one thing and another thing at the same time? What do you call it then?
Hi, Mr. Maniac.
Hey, Mr. Maniac. Welcome. Spoon! We are just, doing an art stream today. Figured I'd do something, low-key to get us started. While Ori music's playing in the background.
I have a way with converting people.
I mean, it's a good game. I just beat it yesterday. As some of you probably saw on my Twitter. It's a solid game. I would say the story in the presentation is the best bit. The only weak points I have with it is the combat, but again, that's mostly because they wanted to focus on the platforming and storytelling.
Yeah.
Both of which are solid, though personally, I went on the record saying I kind of find Ori's momentum a touch too slippery. I don't know if it's because that I was playing the Switch version or what, but precise platforming with Ori is really hard.
Yeah. I know, like, a big significant difference between the Switch version and other versions of Ori and the Blind Forest is that I believe the Switch version actually upped the frame rate to 60 frames per second.
Alright. Oh, so maybe the frame difference is what caused certain things to not be optimal, would you say?
I don't know.
Like,
it's
not broken, but
I don't know, because like even then, it's like even with that difference, it's just I just personally never felt that way when I played the game.
right. I mean, even then, of all the times I died, they did feel like they were my fault.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. It's like someone on the development team thought, hey, you know what'd be great? Let's put the Ginzo tree as the first dungeon in the game.
Fuck the Ginzo tree. Seriously. So yeah, I'm just... Oh, speaking of Ori, reminds me that I recently found out Fangamer has an official Ori plush. Restock's planned, too. Oh, and
Yeah.
sup guys, how goes out pizzaing the hut? I'm not working there anymore.
Ah.
And good riddance, like, fuck that place.
Yeah. Also, yes, I have seen the Ori plushes. I want them.
Yeah, so I'm just feeling this character out. I'm not even sure what they're fully gonna look like yet.
Judging from like just the legs, I thought you were making Samus for a moment.
Like, I'm taking a bit of Samus, a bit of Mega Man X, and a little bit from Transformers Prime 2.
Yeah, you know what? You're making human RC.
I did mention that I was just gonna make a robot for the sketch thing for this. Oh, I'm revising my commission sheet again. For those just tuning in. I'm gonna try and go for a more evergreen sort of approach. You know, where I don't have to, you know, remake a new one like I did plenty of calculations. I ran the statistics with prices, and I think I have finally found a happy medium. So the prices should be fair and easy to negotiate, but affordable. Um,
Oh, and also, Jordan, how about that Kuro?
Kuro is a very interesting villain.
Yeah. If you want to know why, watch the SNG playthrough.
Yeah, watch the SNG playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but since I did finish Ori and the Blind Forest, I am in the clear to actually join you guys for once. For the,
Oh no, I already stayed at the end of the playthrough. It's like, I was considering of like jumping to the next game I wanted to play through, but since Blind Forest is already on our minds when playing through this game, let's just jump into the sequel.
Right. All right. I kind of like the idea of this robot having a holographic sort of face. Although, since you did mention the idea, I would like to draw a human RC one of these days, since I do have the time now.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, RC Gajinka.
Yeah, which honestly would not be too different from the Pretenders from G1. Also, I could definitely use her holographic decoy as the basis. Which, fun fact, is named Sadie by the creators.
By the way, daily reminder that Ori deserves cuddles.
Ori deserves all the cuddles. They are a good child.
And Moon Studios feels like putting them through pain.
Again, despite all that, the story is simple but very well told, which, honestly is all you really need. Execution is ultimately what makes or breaks a project.
Yeah. Hug the Ori, hug the Kirby, hug the Isaac.
Yes.
that bassoon.
Oh yeah, I made a server specifically so we don't have to hear YouTube ads playing as I play music, since that has been a problem for a little bit, not barring the D&D streams that we did in the past.
Yeah.
So I figured I should probably make a general server for streaming between myself and my cohorts.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think this is a solid enough sketch.
Yeah. And then she takes off the suit and she's buff.
I mean, if she takes off the suit, that's pretty much exposing her innards. Because, you know, this armor is her skin.
Oh.
Actually, I'm not sure what gender this robot is. I just figured gender neutral design would fit best.
Okay.
Okay, so I will title this
Gooch.
Did you just fucking say cooch?
I said scooch.
Discord cut you off and made you say cooch. What the fuck?
Fuck you, Discord.
That's a fuck up. Thanks, Mr. Maniac.
Discord, more like discrud.
More like discuck.
Yee.
Okay. I also want to be a bit more diverse. In the examples. So, for flats, I want to make. Let's make a. Yeah. Let's make a sort of mousy, person-y ranger. Lady.
You know what?
Huh?
It's like you said mouse, it's like, hey, you know, at that point, just make Ori.
I mean, I want to try and make original examples for this one.
Fair enough.
Fan art is definitely applicable, and I will include a character along the lines. But right now, I want to see what I can make with my own brain power.
Okay. Actually, I kind of want to see if I can find that one D&D page that tried to turn Ori species into like a D&D character.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, because I think it was a homebrew creature they called it a Fey Mouse.
Right.
Okay, yep, Fey Mice. Yep, I found the page. Physical description. Fey mice are tiny little creatures that are only about a foot tall at most. They have short white fur and large, shiny, dark eyes. Their hands have 4 fingers, and they have a digitigrated species with 3 toes. They have 2 small feelers above their eyes between their huge flaps of ears, and their tail ends in a slight nub. Their fur is known to be luminescent. Aura leaf Fey mice have a greenish glow about them, while spirit flame Fey mice have a reddish-orange glow. This glow is lost once they take a humanoid form. For history, Fey mice naturally grow from spirit trees. These forest giants are rare wonders of the Feywilds. They require particular weather to maintain, which makes them a rarity in the unpredictable climates of the Feywilds. From their roots, they draw from the riches of magical energy inherited in Fey, pooling it within their giant hollows. From these pools, a Fey mouse will colons in their colons in form. I think I pronounced that word right.
Uh, also, oh shit, a rat, and I think I want to make her like go without boots, since maybe as a native of whatever wood she lives in, shoes aren't really something she's comfortable with.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just sort of feeling these examples out.
Okay. Yeah. Now for the Fey mouse traits. Fey mice, properly known as spirit guardians, don't actually resemble mice at all. They are Fey creatures that quite literally grow on trees, appearing as leaves. When they are born, they polymorph into tiny humanoid beings. Ability score increase. Your dexterity, wisdom, and charisma scores each increase by 1.
Wait. All three of those? Holy shit. Yeah. That's a bit much.
Age. Fey mice live a few hundred years, but... What?
Sorry, I already have a correction to make. Wouldn't it be a bit more balanced if you could, choose one of those things? Because all three at once, that could be taken advantage of.
I'd say maybe to balance it out, you could maybe... I'd say you could probably take out wisdom and just do dexterity and charisma.
Well, as written as they are, it says that you can choose to improve. You can improve rather these three skills at the same time. It doesn't say or you can increase 1 by 2 and then just take another one by 1.
Yeah, well, no, what I'm saying is knock out wisdom and only give the increase to dexterity and charisma.
Yeah, that would be a bit better.
Yeah. Now, age. Fey mice live a few hundred years, but mature to adulthood a few weeks after transforming into their humanoid form. Alignment. Few mice tend towards chaotic and good alignments. Size. Fey mice are about a foot tall. Your size is tiny. Speed. Your base walking speed is 25 feet.
Alright. Pretty much the same as halfling.
Yep. Fey Guardian. Your creature type is both humanoid and Fey. You have advantage on charisma-based skill checks made when interacting with Fey creatures. Fey Radiant. You are resistant to radiant damage. Natural Climber. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed, and you have advantage on ability checks made to climb.
I do love a good climb. Oh yeah, did Danny ever tell you fellas about the D&D campaign thing I want to try to make? Oh, you're making a campaign?
Yeah, I think Danny held a couple of streams making some characters for Maniac.
Huh, alright. Just giving you some advice for someone who went into making a campaign before getting more gameplay experience. I would get player experience first, then once you're more acquainted with the rules, then I would go about making your campaign. Because there's a lot of things you need to be made aware of, and also things to micromanage while during play as the dungeon master. So my advice to you is just proceed with caution with that idea if you must take that route.
Yeah. Our friend Dr. Crafty put it to us best. Every player should DM at one point, but no one should DM more than they play.
Yeah, don't be a forever DM. That's what I'm trying to do. But it seems that Danny's Knight's campaign is being put on hold because things have gotten in the way for some of us, which is totally normal. But yeah. So, until we're all collectively free, I guess the time we play is to be announced.
For languages, you can speak, read, and write Common and Sylvan.
Huh.
And in subrace, Fey Mice have two subraces, Spirit Flame and Aura Leaf. They are physically the same, but their magical affinities lie in different directions. For the Spirit Flame subrace, ability score increase. Your Wisdom score increases by 2 instead of 1. Spirit magic. You can cast the Sacred Flame cantrip. At 3rd level, you can cast the Guiding Bolt spell once without using material components.
Hang on. At what level?
3rd level.
3rd level. Okay.
At 5th level, you can cast the Find Trap spell once without using material components. You regain use of these spells after finishing a long rest. Wisdom is your casting ability for these spells. And resourcefulness. You are proficient in the survival skill. And then the Aura Leaf subrace. Your charisma increases by 2 instead of 1. Aura magic. You can cast the Spare the Dying cantrip. At 3rd level, you can cast the Cure Wound spell once at its lowest level without using material components. At 5th level, you can cast the Prayer of Healing spell once it's at its lowest level without using material components. You regain use of these spells after finishing a long rest. Charisma is your casting ability for these spells. Adorable. You are proficient in the Persuasion skill.
Actually, if they want to go a step further, Persuasion and Deception.
Yeah. Ori is a cute.
That wasn't the stream she was specifically doing. Thought about it after her most recent one. Either way, as of now, it's just kind of a concept. Yeah. Yeah, definitely keep it in your mind, but plan for it.
Okay. So yeah, like probably like drop Wisdom on the ability score increases for the Fey Mice, and I think you got it set.
Yeah. Everything else sounded fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
then Ori gives you hug.
Ah.
And then he goes,
Goes what? You cut off.
yeah, he goes,
Discord, are you cutting him off?
Discord, if you are, please sue yourself. But yeah, Ori hugs you and goes,
I'm just going to assume you're making squeaky noises.
I am.
Yeah, for some reason Discord isn't picking it up. Wow.
Well, then Discord's garbage. Let's go back to Skype.
I'd rather not. I'd seriously rather not, because that place is infested with viruses now. Okay, this mousy lady went from being a ranger to being a ninja.
Assassin.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just play up that angle then. All right then. So
you made a rogue mouse.
Yeah.
Tom's gonna die by the next morning.
Tom will pay for what he's done to Jerry.
Tom and Jerry are coming.
Stop! Funny enough, a couple days ago, I did go to the store and I saw the Tom and Jerry movie on shelves, and I was like, oh no. Oh,
Now you can bring home Tom flossing.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. But yeah, ever since I saw that edit, it's not even an edit. It just cuts off at that exact moment. I can only hear that in my head. God, this mouse ended up turning up really cute. Holy shit.
You see, this is the side-off comic where Alex accidentally gets transformed into a mouse.
You know, I have been thinking of writing a story where she does get polymorphed into an animal. If she were to turn into anything, I'd definitely say something that relies on, not even relies, is a creature associated with fear, if not a really good predator of some sort, like maybe a hawk or something.
I'm going to claw your eyes out. Jordan, I want to sue whoever made the Wheel of Mediocrity.
That would be the Neopet company.
Because I spun it, and I land on the pterodactyl icon.
Oh. What does that do?
A pterodactyl swoops down and bites Kedrop, losing half his health.
What the fuck? That's harsh.
Like, give me my money back, you robbed me.
You know what they call that? Extortion. No, not even extortion, it's false advertising, actually.
And he has the nerve to say, well, hey, at least it wasn't mediocre, right? My pet here has been bit by a pterodactyl, you ass!
You can't just walk away from that!
And now I got a slice of pizza omelet.
Seeing as I'm drawing a mouse assassin, now I'm just thinking about that video of a rat in New York taking a slice of pizza with it. It's Splinter feeding his turtle sons.
But yeah, pizza omelet, that's a thing in Neopets. It's basically just an omelet with tomato sauce and cheese on it.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad, now that you contextualized it. I was thinking like an omelet with pepperoni, maybe some olives, and it's like... It doesn't sound that bad, but I'm pretty sure it would look worse.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, I'll see if I can snag a picture of it and put it in this chat.
Alright.
You know what? I'm certain if we brought it up to Danny, he'd say, "Hey, doesn't this look interesting?" There we go. That's a pizza omelet.
It looks like Chef Boyardee. So a calzone. That would imply calzones are made of egg products. Ugh, I'm gonna have to get used to this, aren't I? Like, that boob has more of a line, has more of a straight instead of a curve. Boob should curve. There we go. I mean, seeing as I'm in the process of making an adult story, I'll have to get better at drawing boobs. There we go. Mouse tatas.
Oh, and Kedrat just picked up Flint Baloney.
Flint baloney?
I mean, lint baloney.
Lint. Okay. That's even worse.
Yeah, but baloney covered in lint. Buddy, why did you take that?
Okay, I know Pitt says floor ice cream gives you health, except it doesn't actually bestow any benefits. It just makes you sick. Why would you pick up something off the ground, especially during a time like this?
And Kedrat's like, I like to live dangerously. No,
Get
boy.
vaccinated! Which, by the way, one of the assholes who is at my old workplace, they don't believe in vaccination because, oh, it hasn't been tested yet. This is the test, you nimwit.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, they have several times. And if you still don't believe it, then you can consider all of us getting vaccinated the other test.
Well, the thing is, you typically test the vaccination before trying out on real people because if you don't, you're liable to be sued.
Yeah, so they have no excuse. Yeah, fuck that. They're just an idiot. Perish then.
Hey, just let natural selection do its work.
Yeah, perish.
No, it's that one meme. Kill.
No, that would imply doing the job yourself.
No, the virus is killing them.
But you didn't give them the virus. Unless you did, then fuck you. Endangering another human being.
If they're not me, then they don't matter.
Well, that's what we call being selfish. And sociopathic.
I don't like shellfish.
What? That's not what... I'm calling the police.
Cole Phelps.
Cole Phelps, not dead.
All right, time to roll Moo Day. Will you give me my whammon?
If you don't give him his whammon, then I will wham you in the dock. What?
No!
What?
I still don't have it!
Thick. Brian, you be speaking my language. Speaking of get vaccinated, getting my first shot June 16th. Nice! Yeah. Make sure you, get hydrated. Cause, a lot of people, they go in and they either don't eat or hydrate beforehand, and then, that's where the, fatigue and, side effects come in.
Yeah, make sure you're very hydrated, like before and after you get your shot.
Yeah, that's what I did. And, I suffered no ill effects.
Yeah. The most you're gonna feel is soreness, but that just comes to the territory of getting vaccinated.
Yeah, because they shoot it into your, deltoid. Of your choice.
Yes.
And they'll write it on your card, but you'll have to, possibly remind them, where you, got the shot to.
Like, yeah, like if you do get a card, make sure you keep it on you at all times because you may go somewhere where they're like, did you get vaccinated? And then you show them the card and they'll be like, okay, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's proof that you got the first shot.
Yeah. And the other thing too is that depending on the kind of shot, because they may offer you some different vaccinations to get. if they offer you the Johnson Johnson, it's a much more potent shot, but you only have to get it once.
I will chug all the water. Oh, by the way, is the chat box showing up on stream? I haven't been able to really look at it because I've been focusing on this.
Let me check.
Mr. Maniac, type something. If you're still here.
Yeah.
And maybe help spread the word. That sounds so wrong to do. That feels so wrong to do, like promoting myself, but
Guy, it's something you got to do to put yourself out there.
yeah, but I don't want to come across as like a money grubbing shill, you know?
How dare you want people to come see your stuff and support you for something you are passionate in?
All right, good point.
Also, with that said, no, I'm not seeing the chat box working.
I don't remember what. Ah, fuck. Yeah, hang on. Let me. I have an idea. So let's get rid of. Oh, wait a minute! I need to put it on the bottom layer.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. I was worried for a second.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I see it. Also, Maniac, they'll ask you on the site what one that you want.
Yeah. The traditional one is Pfizer, but yeah, like he said, Johnson Johnson is the one and done shot.
Yeah, like it's up to you if you want it. Like they're not gonna force it on you. They'll give you options that you can pick.
Okay. Among my other weaknesses, I would say that clothing folds is one of them.
Yeah, yeah, that can be annoying.
Yeah.
Hey Jordan, this is the theme that plays when you're going up the Ginzo tree.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, the music is amazing, but fuck the escape sequence.
Serious?
And it's the first one you do, and the others aren't bad at all compared to this one, but it's like this one sticks with you the most for all the wrong reasons.
Imagine doing that on One Life mode.
Is this it?
Oh, yeah, this is the actual escape sequence tune.
Oh fuck! It was my mom who booked me. I'll ask her before then. I don't even think we have Johnson Johnson in my area. Yeah, I didn't either, but it's always appropriate to ask.
Well, I think with the time you went, I think that was a time where they were recalling the Johnson Johnson.
Right. Because Indiana is full of idiots.
Well, it's well, more so because people were reporting that, you know, they were having issues with blood clotting.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Okay, you know what? Seeing as this is a Ninjato, I should probably make a handguard for her. There we go. Ninjato is the Hollywood Japanese sword. Also, this music is beautiful, but the level sucks. It's like I was bobbing my head to it the whole time, but I'm like, every time I died, it was like, still mad.
Imagine it's being used for an escape sequence in a D&D campaign.
Oh no, it should definitely be used for that.
And daily reminder, this was Moon Studios' first game.
This is their first go-around. Man, where should I have her tail be? Them two.
No, Jordan, play this track when Cruella's mom gets pushed off the cliff by Dalmatians.
Why does that exist? Why does it exist? I just noticed I kind of gave her Ezio's side cape. This cloak doesn't make sense, but it's cool. Let me just fix that real quick.
I'm still gonna man up and get the shot. No, but that doesn't change the fact I'm a little bitch when it comes to getting shots. Okay,
yeah.
You want my advice? Before they put the needle in, close your eyes. If you don't see the needle, it's not as bad.
Yeah, or just look away.
Yeah, because like I have the same issue too. Like if I see the needle, I squirm a little because you see something like that's about to pierce you. It's like, oh god, you don't want that. But if you don't look at it, then it's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not so much the needle that causes a sharp pain, but it's the anticipation that makes it seem worse to your perception.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as you don't see it, you should be fine.
Holy shit, she's cute. Wait, hang on. There.
Freckles.
Well, I was gonna say whisker things. I never actually learned what they were called. Okay, so this is for the flats. Let me just name it so I don't have to later. I figure a good price for flats is $30 because it's a balanced sort of thing for me. Like I can do these rather quick.
Fair.
Okay, so for her, I should probably, just for fun, I should probably give these characters names.
And you know what? Since this is going to be for flats, I think for her color scheme, she should be a black mouse.
You know what? Yeah, I like that idea. So let's make a color layer.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can look up something.
Right then. Okay, so this is the basis for the background layer.
Yep, here we go.
Give me a second. Oh, thanks for the reference. I'll save that in a second.
Hey Jordan, remember this track?
Yes.
We got lost in the woods.
Yeah. It wasn't fun.
Felt of the spikes and the penis monsters.
Ah, yes, the penis monsters. That's what I named them. Ah, damn it. Hang on. I'll have to open it in the web browser. Sorry, the stream's gonna skip a bit. And we'll probably robot a bit. But them's the breaks. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Ah, scrap.
I'm trying to save this image, sorry. Oh, never mind. It downloaded anyway. That was weird. It said it wouldn't download if I closed it. There we go. So let's... Hello, mouse.
Michael Rat!
By the way, rats are actually, a bit easier to keep as pets than mice are, because not only can you train them, you also don't have to, trying to remember exactly because I saw a video on this. I believe it's, rats no, both mice and rats, require pairs. If you, want two mice, you want them both to be female, you can leave males by themselves, but for rats, they definitely need a companion because they're very social animals. I'm not sure if they need the gender requirement, because mice are actually very, territorial around other males.
Oh, and I think Maniac took your mouse.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos tonight. Okay.
And I found a video of people hugging elephants.
Aw.
Anyone who hurts elephants is a monster.
Exactly. Because it's true, they have really good memories. They're also one of the few animals who, expresses themselves, the most when they're having nightmares.
Yeah.
I mean, every animal, has a nightmare, but, elephants in particular react, similarly as we do. Also, don't fuck with their herd because you're gonna regret it.
Don't be an alligator and bite their trunk. You die.
Yeah.
Also, I just found a Jingle Bells rendition, but My Hero Academia themed. It's Jingle bells, Kachan yells, Uraka flows away. Deku cries, Shoto sighs, and Ida runs away.
And maybe a touch brighter because straight black is not gonna register well. There we go. Also, did they hire a live band to record their music?
Uh, no, I think it's all digital.
Holy shit. Because again, it sounds studio quality, which I guess goes to show how far we've come in terms of indie productions. Okay, I'm getting confused here. There we go. Now I don't have to backtrack as hard. Hang on, let me just... There. Had to crack my back.
Oh, well, okay, so I just found a video of Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition behind the scenes.
Alright. Wow. That actually looks kind of nice.
Ocarina of Time bullshit.
Huh?
So I guess originally something they were planning to do was like when you got to like an ancestral tree to learn a new ability, you had like these Ocarina of Time prompts that you would press in sequence to gain your new ability.
Oh, like, playing the song?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, green hair suits this character. Shit, I forgot her tail. There we go. Ah, yes. The ruin escape sequence.
Yeah, which wasn't as bad.
Yeah, still sucked, but still wasn't as bad. It wasn't as punishing as the other one, it's just, like, all the escape sequences, really. It likes to sneak up on you. But,
Oh no! Oh no! I just read the text. Gumo is coming.
stop! I don't want to think about that. What the fuck? No, didn't want that. There we go.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So for the soundtrack, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, because some of the sounds were way too rich to have been done like with a synthesizer.
Yeah, because they do have an orchestra.
Like, holy shit, this was your first attempt? How did you get the money for it? They had to have been a different company before this. Unless their ambitions were so amazingly vast that they poured everything they had into this game. Which, kudos to them, it paid off, but holy shit.
Okay, so apparently, one of the founders, Thomas Mahler, Apparently, he did used to work at Blizzard Entertainment.
All right.
During Mahler's tenure at Blizzard Entertainment, the successes of independent games like Castle Crashers, Limbo, and Braid encouraged him to leave and found an independent studio.
Just testing out colors here, seeing which one looks best.
Yep. The two chose the name Moon Studios as the company's name as they were inspired by John F. Kennedy's quote, "We choose to go to the moon."
You can hear Ozzy boofing in the background. Sorry about that, guys.
Popper.
I think I know what this may mean. So, I figured this won't be a very long stream, but, yeah.
Wait, so they left Blizzard good?
Yeah, fuck Blizzard. Okay, was it before all the bullshit with, Hong Kong, or was it during it?
Considering this was 2010, then no.
Okay, so before it all happened.
Yeah. They saw into the future.
They're like, I don't want to touch that shit.
Yeah. But, no, I guess, it also says, if you want to know where their funding came from, it came from Microsoft.
Oh, so they had the budget to play with.
Yeah. Because Microsoft funded their project. And apparently, the prototype name for Ori and the Blind Forest, it was actually just going to be called Scene.
Weird. So they titled it after Ori's helper, but
yeah,
she's not even the main character. That's weird.
Yeah, like which is weird because like that kind of reminds me of the change that Kid Icarus went through, because in Japan it's the series is referred to as Palutena's Mirror Shield.
That's really weird. I mean, then again, Legend of Zelda, you don't play as Zelda, but you play as Link.
Yeah.
Which always threw me as a kid, actually. Like,
yeah.
I think I distinctly remember getting confused. Because, like, why am I playing as this kid and it's not Zelda?
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm Zelda! Zelda's the princess! You're Link!
Zelda's the princess, you fool! Go back to school! Earn your education!
Well, I'm fine. I don't go to school yet.
Get your education anyway!
Get your education.
I didn't notice the distortion effect in these flutes while playing the game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of vibing to this. And honestly, I think listening to the Ori soundtrack shaped this character's aesthetics. Because yeah, I imagine her to be an assassin, but like not the stereotypical city-dwelling type, but more like an assassin who comes from a village of mouse people or something.
Yeah.
And she assassinates to protect her village, maybe. Yeah. Because others cannot know their existence. They can no longer live as mice.
Secret of Nim.
Secret of Nim, but badass. Yeah, I said it, Doug Walker. No, that being said, in all fucking seriousness, that movie is really good. Although, when you get into the naming conventions of Mrs. Brisby, in the book, yeah, because it was adapted after a book. the character Mrs. Brisby was actually called Mrs. Frisbee, but because the toy Frisbee was being invented at the time, they wanted to avoid copyright infringement because they didn't want to get into legal trouble. But then they realized, oh shit, all the actors were already done recording their lines. So what they did, they sentence mixed the character saying "brr" instead of "fur."
Yeah.
So yeah, YouTube Poops helped save Mrs. Brisby's name. And they weren't even invented yet.
Okay, real quick rant. I hated Blizzard, but now I just hate all of Activision nowadays. Thanks for basically killing Toys for Bob off, guys.
They did what?
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
No, what did they do?
So apparently they decided to take Toys for Bob and be like, okay, so you're strictly Call of Duty now.
They fucking stripped them of their creativity?
So, yeah, a lot of people's hopes for, like, anything Crash or Spyro coming out now, that's gone.
Not if we fucking riot, what the fuck? Why would they shoot themselves in the foot like that?
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know these Crash and Spyro games that have been doing you guys really, really well? Yeah, why are you fucking with that?
You're just gonna throw that away, Activision?
I thought companies wanted money. You're getting money.
Like, do you know how popular Spyro and Crash Bandicoot are? No? Then reevaluate your fucking lives.
Like, you know what? Fine. I'll take Spyro if you don't want him. I'll make him my boy.
Wait, who's taking Crash then?
Catacris.
Yeah. There have been a lot of rumors I've been hearing of a remake of the Skylanders games. Well, there goes my childhood. Thanks, guys.
Why remake Skylanders though?
No one asked for Skylanders. No one did.
Well, like, I'm not even saying so much that, but it's like, is Skylanders really like old enough to warrant remake?
I don't know, and I don't care, frankly. But I know a lot of people have feelings about this. None of them good.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say at the most, they're okay games. Like, I don't hate them.
I just mean in terms of like Spyro and Crash, you know, to begin with.
Yeah, I think the nicest way I can put it is that they're niche.
I guess. Again, I don't know myself because I didn't really look into them. Not to mention I'm not the target audience for them.
It's like Activision. I thought you guys want money. That's why you shoehorn microtransactions into Cash Panuka.
Also, you were sitting on a nostalgia gold mine, and then you decided to fuck it up.
And no wonder Jeff Smith went freelance.
Right.
You know what? It's like, yeah, take one from Jeff Smith's book. Fuck companies.
Which is why I don't want to have Phantom of the Forest published by any company, because I know they're gonna fuck up my characters and story somehow.
Yep.
I want everything to be done by my hands, my way. No exceptions.
Yeah. God forbid you end up in. God forbid that you end up in Tite Kubo's abusive relationships he's in with Shonen Jump.
Yeah, which is why I don't trust companies. Not even the ones that shell out good stories. Because like, if they're going to, if there's even the possibility of the threat of executive meddling, I want no part of it. Like, these are my babies. Fuck all you.
Jess Smith is like, so, what made you go independent? So, my editors were looking at my work and said, why don't you have the Bone Cousins thinking thought bubbles? Why? Well, Garfield and Snoopy do it.
And then Jeff Smith was like, goodbye!
Yup, he's like, yeah, I packed my bags, bye, going independent, fuck you guys.
Get fucked, you're not writing this, I am.
Said, nope, I'm out of here. By the way, hey, mail my check next week.
Still waiting for mine. My check from Pizza Hut. The money's not gonna be big, but it's something, you know?
It's you know what, you take what you get.
Yeah. Either way, though, we can all agree, fuck Activision. Yeah.
Yes. Spyro's my boy. He is Sproy my boy.
Sproy my boy.
Yeah, that's a little inside joke that me and Zarek made up one day, because it's like everyone talks about how like the Legend of Spyro trilogy is like, oh, it's Spyro but super dark. But then we started like thinking a little. Then we started like talking about how like, you know, oh, people say that about Fire Emblem a little, and then we just thought the chant in Smash Roy's our boy, but it's Sproy our boy.
Nice.
Kratos' voice, Sproy.
Sproy.
What is a Sproy?
It sounds like an ailment of some sort. Boy. Find out.
Yeah, boy, find out what the Sproy is.
Yes, father.
I must find out about this updog.
What is up, dog? Not much. What's up with you?
Says Mimir.
Yeah. Since he's the smartest man alive, he probably would know what memes are. Holy shit, that's a cursed thought.
Hey, Odin! You mad, bro?
What?
I said, are you mad, bro?
He just looks to the other Aesir and is like, what is he even talking about? I don't know. He's just spouting the words of nonsense. Hey, get good, scrub.
There it is again.
All these flavors, Olden, and you choose salty.
You know, just tie him to the tree. I'm done listening to him.
That's the reason why he got tied into the tree, and in the back of his mind, he's like, worth it. Okay, maybe,
I mean, even that, wasn't there a story that Mimir told about how he managed to get like Odin high off the kite?
I think he did. I don't remember the exact details, but
Yeah, like he told a story where like he did something to Zeus that just made him high as all hell.
You mean Odin?
Yeah, Odin.
Yeah. I think, if you pay close attention to where he came from, since, he's clearly not from, Norway in any way, that, he was actually Puck from the Midsummer Night's Dream, and then he just took on the name Mimir.
Yep. Puck.
which unfortunately I doubt it was a Guts reference, but again, Midsummer Night's Dream.
Or Guts made a reference to that.
But no, as far as we know, Mimir was always helpful to Zeus, and he was a severed head. He was just always a severed head.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of Puck, though, it's rather sad that he never actually got proper representation in any animated adaptation.
What do you mean?
So in the 90s Berserk, he's just not there.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, the 90s Berserk, yeah, he's just not there. Puck has been cut out. The Golden Age trilogy, he wasn't going to be there anyway because the Golden Age trilogy is just talking about like Guts' origin, and it goes all the way up to when Griffith summons the Eclipse. And then there's 2016. Yeah, then there's 2016, 2017, where they just made him an annoying, obnoxious douchebag.
Yeah, that being said, once we watch Guts, I won't exactly know what to make of him.
Yes.
Like, good, bad, I don't know.
Well, you see, after we do, that's when I'm going to tell you guys that you guys have homework to do, and that is to hunt down the Berserk manga and start reading that.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to be careful about how I spend my money, but I definitely want to get into it.
I don't even. You don't even need to do that. I can find you ways to like look at it online.
All right.
He said that's how I've been catching up with the My Hero manga. I've been reading it online.
Okay, manga, please don't imprison him for that.
Well, I don't think I'd get in trouble. Just, you know, it's like I happen to find the site. You know, it's not my fault. It's there.
Right. That's what they all say.
That's what they all say, Wilbur. And then I rat them out.
That's what they all say, Wilbur. I'm gonna rat you out, you son of a bitch. Oh wow, fitting music. I'm calling the police, Wilbur, and you can't stop me!
Oh god, Epona in an Ori chase sequence.
Give me your face, Wilbur. You messed with the wrong mayor.
Actually, fun fact, there is a prototype version of this theme.
Huh.
May I am the police. Oh no, it's the Gastronaut Police. Run!
Oh no! Okay, let me just double check. I guess we could brighten the line art in some places. Oh, wait, hang on.
Okay, so yeah, I found the alternative version of this theme. Believe it or not, it's actually more sinister than this version.
More sinister?
Yeah. And not gonna lie, I feel like we got kind of gypped because I feel like they should have gone with this version.
Yeah, because you're getting chased around by a bloodthirsty owl.
Yeah, while the forest is on fire.
Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't you, keep the tension? Like, by all means, go all Bloodborne on the players' asses. horrified them. And you can just be like me and want to scare the audience with my own main character.
Yeah. I just found an image of like Pyra and Mythra just staring at each other angrily with their cheeks puffed. Like, what are they doing? Having a screaming match in their heads.
That's nice.
Oh, and I just found a picture of Mirko.
Thanks. Actually, Still feel like it's a touch too dark. Hang on.
Mirko says, I don't want to be strong like men who are pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Is that good?
I like that. Like the little hints of like tan.
Yeah. It's mostly to distinguish the line art from itself.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so call that done.
I also have to make this message towards Palutena propaganda. So they posted something saying, what's your favorite thing about Palutena? And I had to reply saying, I'm sorry, thing? As in I have to pick one?
Okay, shaded. You know, I could probably just reuse, Caitlyn for that. Let's see here. I mean, of course I could, but I could also go for... Yeah, no need to overcomplicate things. So... for shaded, I was thinking $45 would be a good price. What do you think?
I think that's fair. Well, actually, hold on, because part of me does also want to think, like, so how much are you charging for basic sketches?
$5 to $10.
5 to 10. And then just light colors is 30, right?
Yeah.
I'd say shading you can bump it up a little bit considering the price gap between 10 and 30.
Okay. But the thing is, I still want to make it affordable. So
Right. You know, I'm not telling you to make it Butch Hartman's $2,000.
yeah, no, fuck that. I could go 35, but I could also very well just easily go 50. I figure maybe 40 or 45 would be a good margin.
Yeah, I think 45 is I think 45 is good. Like I want to go 35.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Also, daily reminder, I love this soundtrack.
I know, I love it too. For backgrounds, I already have something prepared for that. It also features Alexandra, so yeah.
Yeah, girl.
You know, music of this caliber would be amazing for Phantom of the Forest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, God forbid if it ever takes off.
Yeah, like, could you imagine, like, hearing this kind of a score with, like, Alex just looking off into the horizon?
Yeah.
You know, the soundtrack to your thing doesn't necessarily have to stick to one specific genre.
Metal would definitely be my pipe dream for that. Like, you know, on the level of Doom.
Yeah.
And Batman Beyond.
Yeah. And I feel like at the same time though, I feel like at the same time you could kind of go a bit of the fairy tale route where it's like, yeah, there is a bit of like hard rock and metal there, but they've thrown a bit of Celtic sounds in there too.
And Eclipia is heavily inspired by Celtic and British and Scottish mythology.
And speaking of the Celtics, there's nothing wrong with Aloy. Shush.
Yeah, Aloy is fine. She is fine. Like, not every girl has to look like a model.
Yeah, Aloy. Okay, that's how you pronounce her name.
Whoa. By the way, check your voice settings because you're coming out a tad robotic.
That's not allowed. How about it?
It's fine for now. Okay.
Okay, you know what it might kind of be? It might be the fact that I have a fan running in the back.
Oh, it's probably, Discord's probably getting confused. You're probably right. Yeah. Maybe, check your settings, and then in voice and video,
I did. Nothing's changed.
See if you can't turn off, echo cancellation and noise reduction. That could be what's fucking you up.
Wait, what?
Let's see. Echo cancellation and noise reduction. Check those off.
They are off.
What the fuck? Huh.
Oh, okay, echo cancellation, that one's... Okay, there we go. How about that?
Yeah. Again, fine for now.
Okay. Yeah, I just turned off the fan in my room because it's getting kind of chilly in here a bit. That I don't need it on.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm also just checking to see what else I need to draw in my outline. Okay, so extra characters, vehicles, mounts. That's a loaded one. You know, I can probably just make that a side detail. I don't have to draw it necessarily. At least I'll draw vehicles. I'll draw something. Okay, fuck.
Draw RC as a motorcycle.
Yeah, okay. I did say I would do fan art. Okay. If I'm gonna do that though, I'm gonna need a reference of RC's motorcycle mode. Can you look up her... Yeah, thanks. Can you look up her alt mode for me? And Rhythmbot just ran out of music, so let me find something else.
Actually, hold on. I can let you listen to the alternative version of this track.
All right then. And then after that, can you also look up Mega Man X's soundtrack? Oh
yeah.
Oh man, this is so much better.
Original. Yeah, this is the original track.
This is so much better. Holy shit. Alright. For those just tuning in, I'm just, getting references together.
Would this work as a reference?
Give me a sec. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, this is the one. This is the one from the Bayverse.
Yeah. Also, yo, that fucking snare though.
Yeah. It is just merciless.
Like Kura wants you dead.
No, she doesn't just want you dead. She wants you wiped from existence. Crap. Oh wait. I was like, wait, where to go? Getting discombobulated here. There we go.
Discombobulated.
Okay. Let me rename this real fast.
Also, it's cool to know that I also have control over Rhythmbot.
Yeah. Again, I made this server, like, on a very short notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so much better. Alright, so...
Oh, and Jen got an Eveltal from the rocket slot. All right, and now as you requested...
Yay! Best Mega Man X soundtrack. Because there's no way that this is gonna be a Kooky Celtic stream without Mega Man X somewhere.
Yeah. I still love the Smash Ultimate remix.
Yeah, of Central Highway.
Yeah.
It's a really good remix. Password theme. In fact, hang on. Yes.
Yes. He's bopping his head to the music.
The soundtrack's a banger. How can you not? Okay, knowing me, I'm probably gonna heavily stylize this motorcycle because, fuck dignity and fuck honor, I want to have fun.
Oh shit, Neopets is releasing this event.
Huh?
The Altador Cup.
What's the Altador Cup?
Basically, Altador Cup is basically playing sports but fun.
That's a good description.
But basically, you get to choose a team, and you basically compete for points to see who gets the highest. Basically, to see who gets like the highest score for the Altador Cup, and the team that ends up scoring the highest get rewarded with like really good things.
Okay.
Oh, so many teams to choose from. I could go Meridel and try to win for Ellison. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll join Meridau.
All right. Wait, hold on. It just occurred to me, I have an RC figure. I could also take references from that. I just need to transform her first. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, RC. Yeah, I am actually going to transform this figure. Okay. So, you're gonna hear some clicky clacks. And thudding, apparently. Okay, so that goes like that. Make sure to flip this around. I'm also afraid I'm gonna, like, snap, this part of her body, because, her boobs also makes the headlights of the motorcycle. There's no way I can avoid saying that. Like, it's true. Like, I swear, it's like Matt Mercer, trying to dance around, saying, boobs in a description while also trying not to appeal to, Laura Bailey's 13-year-old sense of humor. It's like, falling into her ample bosoms? What do you want me to say?
And she snickers.
Twist that around. On the subject of Mega Man X, I would say RC and Zero would get along well. The back wheel is done. Wait. This theme I'm fond of. I can't talk. Cause you hear a little bit of it in Mega Man X5's opening. Cause it's almost like it was intended to be the last Mega Man X game. And then Capcom decided, yeah, you're not done. We're gonna make a game behind your back.
Say, okay, it's like, yeah, okay, but could you, like, not?
Yeah, like, what happened with Mighty Number 9 was definitely imperfect on Keiji Inafune's part, but he had a clear direction he wanted to go in with Zero. And then, I mean, just making something behind someone's back is never cool. It shouldn't matter how popular your series is, you should take the time to, perfect the product before you send it out, you know? Because Mega Man X6 is an unpolished fucking mess.
Anyway, I'm going to be RBs.
Alright. Wait, you're gonna be Arby's? Okay, here we go. Oh, launch octopus. Yes. This is my favorite Maverick stage theme in the game. Like, oh my god, it's so jazzy. Jazzy isn't the right word, it's more funky. It sounds good is what I'm trying to say. Alright, give me 1 second. Just sending out reminders. Seriously, the entire soundtrack of Mega Man X is great. In terms of, Pride Month, I may do something for it, but, that's currently up in the air right now. I've never been good about, doing something, during, a month, an art-related month, or even just in terms of a national holiday, so I want to get better at it. And the only way to get better is by doing it, so that's, another thing I'll be focusing on. Let's see here. Alright. So I had the right idea with that, alright. Mufflers. Alright. I think that's what it's called. Maybe it needs one of these doohickeys. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hey, TP. Brian's on BRB right now. The stream's still going on.
But I didn't die on the way here. Maybe I should not have been sitting on my knee, because now my knee hurt.
Ow.
That's my fault. That is my fault. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh. Yeah.
Admittedly, I did say before you streamed that I was going to be gone because dinner, and I did have dinner. I came back. I decided to do some scripting. That's why it took me longer.
Oh, that's fine.
Probably going to go back to scripting eventually as well, but I want to at least drop by and say hi and see how things were going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Things are going well. I'm just making samples here. It just occurred to me I'll probably be coloring this in. Alright. Okay. One of my cats was sneezing in the background. Okay, so in terms of what I got so far, I sketched a robotic person, a mouse assassin. I decided to slate Caitlyn for the fully shaded thing, and then I decided to use the Badlands for a background example. Yeah. Right now I'm doing something for vehicles, and I decided to just draw RC in her bike mode. I may also include her robot mode on the side to represent extra characters. I'm not exactly in the mood to draw a mount right now.
Okay.
So, I think once I get the main designs out of the way, we'll end the stream, because I think most everything else will be graphics and text details. Speaking of text, though, one thing I was considering for commissions is not just our commissions, but writing commissions as well. Because I do want to get into freelance writing, and I figured a good price to start with is $7 per 1,000 words. So, if someone wants me to write a short story for them that's about 1,000 words long, then they pay me $7 by the end of it. Or, you know, I haven't worked out the system for that just yet. I'll need to do some research, but once I got everything put together, yeah. Yeah, this is good practice for me because vehicles are a weak point of mine. I haven't drawn too many of them. Mounts as well, honestly. Okay. I think from there I'll just color this in. And let's take from the Prime version. I'll take from what I just made recently, this thing. actually, on that note, there we go. That's agreeably. Alright, alright. And swoop. Let's make things a little easier on myself.
I return.
Hey. Yeah, we're still on this.
Okay.
And TP's here now.
I saw. So, Jordan.
Hmm?
You walk along the city, and a Mirko is seen jumping throughout the city.
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
What? What? Why? What did I do?
What is this Terminator sounding track?
It's Sigma Fortress Stage 1. Also, it's amazing. How dare you undersell it like that?
I meant that as a good way.
Oh. In that case, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to actually be pulled away because another place is calling me. But I wanted to say, before I go, y'all are fucking beautiful.
Aw, thank you, TP. And thanks for stopping by.
Welcome. I hope to be a part of more in the future.
Alright.
You apparently have the rest of the week too, so hopefully I'll be a part of those too.
Yeah. Yeah, the only days I won't be streaming is Mondays and Sundays.
Cool.
Those are his days off.
Yeah. That I dictated myself.
I'm assuming that in the future, if we ever get back to like the abode or something, would those still be on Tuesday?
They might be. I haven't worked out the kinks on that yet. It's a possibility, though.
Okay. I'll definitely look forward to that in the future.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyways, talk to y'all later. Remember to tip your waitress, and don't get scurvy, cause that's a disease.
Mm-hmm. Eat your fruits.
Drink your prune juice!
You want a cup of Java juice? No, thank you. I want my prune juice. More Java juice on the side. God damn it. What even is Java juice anyway? That sounds horrifying. Do they like take a Java in a blender and then?
Yeah.
That's what they do? Holy shit, that's morbid. Ugh. Good thing I'm taking this time to draw RC's alt mode now, because this looks horrible. Hang on, let me give my fingers a break.
Okay.
Hear those pops?
Yep.
Okay. Does this look like a motorcycle to you?
Hold up. Yeah, it does.
Alright, just making sure. Oops. I should take a cue from you and get a stream list, a stream playlist ready for the next time I do an art stream, which,
Yeah.
if memory serves, is either Friday or Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think Blue wants in. Be right back, guys. It'll take a
Okay.
second.
Is that a blue? It is a blue. Hi, Blue. Hey, Blue, are you blue?
Yeah, she's blue. And so is
Abu
RC.
Abu Die.
Yeah. Double D, double die. Yes. You really have to applaud Capcom for really taking advantage of the SNES sound chip and making it sound like actual instruments. For all the shit I give Mega Man X6, I will say the final boss theme with Sigma, Sigma Phase 2, I think it's called, it blows this version out of the water. Because it's a remix of that theme, Sigma's X2 battle theme, and also, I think, a little bit of X3, although it could be wrong. All I know is that it rocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Since I'm a little pressed for time here, let me just... Not even pressed, it's more like, I'm starting to feel it, so... We've gone on for about, what, 2 hours? Oh, 2 hours. I think that's good enough to get this thing started.
Yeah.
Besides, I can't show you guys everything about my commission sheet before it's ready. So, this VOD will simply act as a teaser. That being said, I should upload the other ones that I have of a Breath of the Wild.
Yee.
In fact, I will upload them after this. Although, seeing as this is our C we're talking about... This should play after this. Come on, Lasso. Yeah, my tablet does this sometimes where it just gets all stubborn. There we go. What do you mean, Blue? I'm not lying. Ah, silly girl. Okay. What do you mean, Blue? She wants out again. Like,
Oh.
She can't make up her mind, I swear.
Silly. Yes, you are. Come on. No?
She's like, you know what? On second thought, I do want to stay. Silly cat. Ah, the soundtrack is so good, you guys. Seriously.
It is.
If there's a soundtrack you can fuck, this is it. Why do I even speak? Now that this is on the internet forever.
Because you can. You're allowed.
I'm allowed, but should I, is the question.
Yes.
Blue, you're resting on the mail. What are you doing? That's a wallet. Why are you rubbing your face on it? It's not yours.
Times like this where I wish I had a webcam. Just to show off the hilarity that is Blue. She's a cat named after a dog. We should have expected better. Except we can't because she's already amazing. And now for some smooth jazz. Because yes, even Mega Man X had that. You know, kind of like Sonic Adventure, its soundtrack was quite varied, you know, given its reputation. Which is being awesome.
So I have done my daily games for the Altador Cup.
Cool.
I crushed the practice team.
Mm-hmm.
Beat them 9-0.
Huh.
Mude, why won't you give me Palu? I deserve her.
He really does. Fuck you, Mude.
Mude, more like Muda.
Yeah. If I wasn't gonna say it, then you were. Alright. Let's see here. Zoom into RC's eyes.
Vroom vroom.
Which, yeah, in Transformers Prime, RC's headlights are also her eyeballs. There we go. I was waiting for it. I haven't played Transformers Devastation, nor, does it seem to be my thing, but I can say for certain its soundtrack is fucking kick-ass. Which is to be expected from a Platinum Games property. Although, how fitting. Soundwave, being the best Decepticon, gets the best song.
Wow.
Ooh, that turned out really nice. Wait, hang on. Here we go.
Wub wubs.
All the wub wubs. Get used to hearing the song because it's probably going to play a lot during the art streams.
Good.
I'm a sucker for rock and metal. Like, I'm a budding metalhead, so yeah.
Get it? Because Transformers are robots and they're metal.
That's I wasn't even going for a pun there, but all right, I'll take it. I do like puns. Much to some people's chagrin, I imagine, but puns are clever, come on.
Jordan,
What?
Pyrokook got hit by another meteor storm.
Shit. That's rude.
Very.
I love the solo. Like, yes. Motormaster's theme is also pretty good. Yeah, I should probably get another soundtrack going. Oh, I imagine I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. How about... Fuck it, I'm gonna go for Doom.
Actually, before you do,
Huh?
I have a soundtrack that I think we can play before that.
Sure, alright.
Yeah. In honor of him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Okay, so while that's playing... Sorry, I was also looking for the particular soundtrack that I wanted to find.
Okay.
So, sorry for stalling, stream friends.
Mm.
Okay, so that should play after that. But yeah, hearing nothing but good things about Berserk, it's awful hearing about what happened, to the creator.
Yeah.
Which only made me want to, learn more about Berserk even more.
Yeah, like, me and Danny were talking about it, and it's like, yeah, if you want to get ideas, like, for a dark fantasy, this is the dark fantasy.
Yeah, definitely. If not to get, a major feel for, how he handled it.
Yeah. And there was also that interview that I sent you involving Kentaro as well.
Yeah, I did read that, and, it was very compelling.
Yeah. Fun fact, we wouldn't have games like Dark Souls if it weren't for Berserk.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, apparently my pet is dancing to some sweet jazz music with a friendly cultist.
Because not all cultists are evil.
Yeah, just one's wearing purple.
I mean, those guys over at Innsmouth, though, fuck them. Like, completely rude. Also, they keep sacrificing people and making them sick and then turning them into more of them. Like, who does that?
Now, would you like to see my third eye?
No.
Well, too bad. I'm going to anyway. Then Sadler opens wide, and there's a third eye in his mouth. Like, oh, thank God! I thought he meant penis.
Venus. It's not even penis. It's Venus.
Yeah, penis.
Penis. What, you thought this was gonna be a totally low-key stream? Where do you think this is?
Yeah, what do you think this is? YouTube?
In fact, I can pretty much get away with saying whatever I want. Bitch, tit, cock, fuck.
Well, dang. Don't hold back.
And there it goes. There's the doom. Okay, you know, I haven't played any of the Doom games, but I can definitely say I love their soundtracks. Like, I'm not talking exclusively about 2016 and Eternal, but also the older games actually have how do I word this? You know how there's a Johnny B. Good remix in Earthbound?
Yeah.
They have like covers of like Alice in Chains songs, like Them Bones in Doom 2. And they're good renditions. But yeah. For a series that is known for killing demons and killing demons to your heart's content, it pays pretty good tribute to metal out there. Like, I mean, also in particular, for Doom Eternal's The Ancient Gods DLC, there are plenty of riffs that harken back to classic metal songs. Like, in the Blood Swamps, there's like references to One from Metallica. Mostly with the repeated guitar riffs. Okay, I think RC's bike mode is done.
Yay!
Whoa, what? What happened? Hang on, let me try it again. What the fuck?
What?
That is weird. Hang on, let me do this, then that. There we go. That was really weird. The liner just completely got eaten by the glow effect.
What do you mean, Blue? That was weird. It was totally weird. Yes, it was. You're silly. Yeah, I know you are, but what am I?
So, Jordan,
Yeah?
a blue motorcycle drives up close to you.
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
Why? Why am I fighting? What reason do I have to fight them? I happen to like these characters a lot.
It is a test.
A test for a human against an Autobot. I'm gonna get mauled.
I still think one of the funnier examples is you see a giraffe walking across the plains. Aww.
Aw.
Roll for
Roll
initiative.
for initiative. Wait, what? Alright. So let's arrange everything that we got so far. So we'll just make them all visible. Oops. Wrong layer. There we go. want to hear a legitimate argument that people had against Doom's soundtrack when it got nominated for the Game Awards?
What?
It's just the same 3 notes, and this music's only for edgy edgelords. And like, fuck you, it's awesome. What do you want us to say?
By the way, guess who just got added to Heaton's chat?
I don't know who.
Doodle Tones.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah.
All right then. Okay.
Oh no. That means Doodles and Crafty can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! We're fucked.
All right. Okay, so yeah.
It's like both of those are people who can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! For hours on end, and if you let them, it's like, yeah, no, the world is just done.
Okay, I think with that in mind, we're gonna end the stream here. Again, a short one, but progress was at least made.
I was like, considering that you're just getting back into streaming, I think a nice, short, simple stream is good for you.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, if you guys want to keep up with me in my art endeavors, my Twitter is there, Celtic Kooky, or the Kooky Celtic. My archive channel is Haywire Jordan, although it's definitely going to be a work in progress, because I want to rebrand it into the Kooky Celtic, as I have been recently. So, yeah. See you guys tomorrow, and by then we should be playing Breath of the Wild, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be Breath of the Wild, so see you guys then.
Boy.